Hey, happy Mondays, March 25th, spring break. But as you all know, spring break is squarely rooted here in the US at least, and in other parts of the world, it's rooted in the agricultural calendar. So spring break, when I was growing up, was very much every all hands on deck. You're getting ready for this planting that's about to happen for the spring, so that we can have a summer harvest. And everybody needed to be involved. So even though you might not have a farm, what is your company's spring activities that are going to yield the harvest in the summer? Okay. And also, it should be harvesting right now. Okay. This is the end of quarter one. January, February, March is done. You can't go back. You can't do it over, but you can go and reassess it. Go back, reassess what you did January, February, March. Did you hit the goals you wanted to accomplish? I hope you did. And if not, which of those need to transition over into quarter two, your April, May, and June, and your spring activity? How are you regulating your company, right? What are your daily activities that are going to get your company to where you want it to be this summer with the activities that you're about to do over the next 3 months, 90 days? If you think about it in little sprints of time, the next 90 days, what are you going to do? But you got to take this week, your spring break, and plan out what you want to accomplish. So first you want to review what you did or did not do in quarter one. Did you hit that revenue goal that you wanted? If not, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it, right? You should know the seasons of your company, the seasonality and the cycle of it. And if not, it's no time like the present to start tracking it. Number two, what's going to be your focus for the next 3 months? What are you going to get up and do on a daily basis? You need to write out at least 5 things that you want to do every single day, working towards the revenue goal in your company. If you do not have a sales like kit that you have to share with your potential customers, how about you take this week to figure it out and create one? And that can look very simple, right? A one pager with your company's offerings, the services, a little service menu that you want to share out. Very simple, but something that can be emailed out and talked about in a sales call. The other thing you want to think about is what revenue goals are you trying to hit over the next 3 months, right? This is quarter two. What will your April, May, and June sales goals look like? And how are you going to track those? And if you don't have a sales goal, I encourage you this week to take the time to figure one out. Sales goals are very easy to create. It might be harder to attain if you think about it over intently, but you can absolutely have wonderful outcomes if you know where you're going. You got to at least have a goal to try to get there. So create your sales goal. If you have not already created one for the year, there's no time like this week during spring break to figure it out. But then also put some personal goals in there, right? This week, my daughter and I are planning our summer vacation for the family. And so when you think about planning for a vacation, what does that look like? You need to know when you want to go somewhere, where you want to go. You got to think about how you're going to get there, how much it's going to cost, all those little itty bitty tidbits and facts you want to put into writing and create that plan around it. So this week on your spring break, don't forget to incorporate yourself into that plan as well. What are some personal goals you want to achieve, like for your mental well-being? Self-care is critical as you are running a company, whether you're starting a company, you're sustaining a company. You want to think about how are you maintaining you? So put those into practice as well. And so I encourage you during this spring break, instead of just thinking we're going to party and have fun, do some of that as well. Relax, recharge, but at the same time, prepare for what's to come. Review where you've been, and don't lose sight of the fact that you have a window of opportunity where you can get to know your kids even more, right? Talk about some of the things that they've been experiencing at school over this year, and figure out some fun family things that you can do together as well over the spring break, so that they know that it's not all about work, and that they are still a high priority within your life and within your family's activities. Bring them into your company planning. Let them see what you're doing. It's okay. Particularly for those of you all who say, oh, I'm building this company for legacy's sake and I want my children to be involved in it at some point. They've got to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay. They love the money that comes with it, but they don't know the work that goes behind it. So find some way to integrate them into the course of your planning as well over this week. But again, you got 1 week. What's your next 90 days going to look like in terms of activity? They're going to yield an amazing harvest in your summer. So I encourage you in this Motivational Monday, do not neglect and party away your spring break. Don't sleep it away. Use it to really be intentional about your plans for the next upcoming 3 months and how it's going to impact the Q3 of this year. I know you can do it. I'm giving you this advice because I have full confidence that you are able to execute what you say you want to have manifested in your life. And I believe you can do it. Just take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and enjoy the process and have a wonderful spring break, but also shoot out, let's get the conversation started. What is your 90-day plan? What is it that you want to achieve? I can tell you for us at Busy Boulevard, we are executing territorial sales activities. Super excited because we actually come out of our beta and go live in April. So I'm so excited about that. And again, personally planning a summer vacation. So those are two activities that we have going on. Love to hear about what you got going on. Let's keep the conversation going. Have a wonderful spring break. Enjoy your week. Be blessed. I love you, and I'll see you next time.